What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great. Hope you're having a great day. And welcome to this quick video I wanted to make on Celestia and the TIA token, which is being listed on all major exchanges in about 30 minutes. So I hope it was a bit of a busy day today, but I hope I can still get this video out before it's actually live. And probably when you're watching this video, most of you will probably already know what has happened after the price went live. I'll give you my predictions on what I expect from the price after it launches. But most importantly, I'll tell you a bit about the project, all right? Because this is a huge project that's launching, all right? So I just wanted to tell you a little bit about what it is, all right? So that you have the basic knowledge of what it is, and then you can decide whether you like the project or not. Personally, I do like the idea of the project, but there's some other things which I don't really like. But we'll get into that. All right, so Celestia. First of all, what it is, basically it's they have their own mainnet, so they have their own blockchain, which is, I believe, it's like, if you go down here, it's the consensus and data layer, all right? So it's the security layer, which actually provides security for the mainnet and everything built on top of that. And then apart from that, it also provides data to all of the execution layers and to the entire network. All right, and what the interesting thing about that is that other companies and other projects can deploy their own execution layers, their own networks on top of the Celestia mainnet, on top of the Celestia consensus and data data layer. Now, I'm not the most technical guy. I know some crypto things, all right? I've researched a lot of projects. It seems great. They have a vast ecosystem of projects that have already worked with them. So that would suggest that this is revolutionary technology. Now, I'm not the one to tell you, all right? There's probably people who have way more technical knowledge on this, who can more accurately say why this is great or why not, but I'm going to assume that it is great. When you take a look at like Osmosis, some other projects, like at the very top, there are some amazing projects. The Cosmos SDK, Cartesi work together with them, XLR, Berachain, which is has quite a lot of hype around it. So it seems great. But that's what it is, all right? Other projects can deploy their own blockchains. They can scale it with different layer 2 solutions as well, customize it for their own liking, and that's it, all right? And then the TIA token, which is the token that launches, works within that ecosystem, and it's used, for example, to secure the network. You can get staking rewards for it. It's used to pay for blob space, and it's used as a gas token for rollups. So that's the utility of the token, which you should know, of course. So it does have some utility apart from just staking, which is great. But that is briefly what the project is. So here you can visualize that, whereas first you like most networks like Ethereum have a consensus and execution layer and then smart contracts built on top of this. Celestia has the consensus and data layer, and then other execution layers can be built on top of that. So it basically takes off the execution layer from the consensus layer. So that is briefly what it is. Now let's get into a little bit more interesting stuff. All right, because Celestia has received a lot of funding from VCs. In total, I think they, I'm not even, like in total, they reached, it seems like they reached over $55 million, which is a lot. All right, it is a lot. From big companies like Binance Labs, like Balaji, like the Spartan Group, Galaxy, Polychain. So there are a lot of big investing companies, VCs, venture capitals behind this project. And that is what I do not like, all right? Apart from like the project, it's not really a hype project. It's really an infrastructure project, which can be great, like Chainlink, great project. But I don't like that they raised this much money. Like they're launching, it seems like they're launching at $2.15, which I already thought it had to launch at least $2. Because the last private sale was at $1, all right, which usually it launches at way more. But that means that all of these venture capitals, all of these huge investors who are already super rich, they will already, and by the way, like this price is changing. I'm not sure why. Maybe I missed, and maybe it's already trading somewhere. That would be pretty stupid, but all right. But so they already make a lot of money, and you can see like their tokens are not available initially. All right, their tokens have a cliff of 1 year, so they don't have those tokens. But after a while, and that's why I don't think it's necessarily a great investment long term. After a while, they will have their tokens, and they will probably be in a massive profit. They will sell, they will make a lot of money, and it's in the end, like if they make a lot of money, other people are going to lose money. So I like the project. Perhaps on the short term, perhaps in the next year or so, it's a great hold. But long term, I don't necessarily like it. Those are my thoughts. All right. And you can see, I mean, apart from that, like about like the Series A and B and the seed together are more than 35% of the supply, which, you know, it almost just makes it another venture capital coin. Which I don't like, because I think the technology has a lot of potential, but that's why in the end I will probably not buy it. Now I do want to check out, of course, whether the coin is actually trading or not, because what I wanted to say is that usually these big launches, they rally a lot in the beginning, then they drop down, and then they consolidate. All right, so here you can see I'm not sure where it is traded. On KuCoin it's already trading. Is that for real? Because I missed that. I thought Binance would be the first one, but all right, it seems to be trading. I think initially, like it started around 2.1, probably around $2. I think initially it can rally, even though the market circumstances are absolutely not great. Initially, I think it can rally by about, let's say, 20 to 50% at the very most, but then I think it will drop down to a little bit above the listing price, consolidate, and then I'll be back tomorrow with a full technical analysis, at least depending on how much price action we have. I'll try to do an analysis. But that is your information on what Celestia is, what I think about the project, tokenomics, everything you need to know. If you do have any questions, let me know. But for now, thank you for watching. Take care and bye.